bell. I don't want to scare anybody. Don't want to scare anybody. Okay, we are going to do something a little bit different today. I have a download for you guys, but I feel like there's always a couple different groups of you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys pick a pile, okay? Tying to today's download. And then that will have extra messages for you from today's message. Okay, so you guys can either choose by the sticker or you can choose by the charms that are below it. Either way, they will correlate to your guys' message somehow, some way. I haven't looked at, well, I've seen the charms, but I haven't looked at your guys' cards. They're already pulled to the side. So I'm going to go over your guys' message today. And yeah, if you are needing something a little bit more specific, then I will touch base on that. And if you guys are looking for messages that are more personal, more tailored to you, where I read for a smaller audience, and you like content that's ad-free, and you like a whole bunch of it, my link for Patreon is down below. Okay, and they're more extended, they're more in-depth, they're more blunt. All right. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately, calling upon my angels, my ancestors only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael as they calibrate to the energy of the collective. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. If you guys are new here, I'm your bestie. Your bestie on the internet. Don't bump your head, okay? I am your favorite YouTuber, your spiritual advisor, your cosmic cheerleader. I am that chicken noodle soup for the soul. Let's jump in. Before we do that, you guys let me know in the comments if you are able to participate, because the live is always on restriction. That way we can, have a safe environment and it's just, less bananery, less effery. Let me know if the sound is okay. Okay, I watched another live stream and I don't know if the sound was going in and out because of the mic or because of YouTube crashing, because it's been happening this past week. And I'm like, we're not even in Mercury do. But anyways, just let me know if the sound is good. Sometimes it wants to do different things when the air turns on. Sometimes it wants to do different things when the site is going in the toilet. Okay? It just be doing random things. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, mark my words. Okay? You're going to remember this day. Riddle me what? Mark my words, you will remember the day that I told you you will be famous on social media. There are no ands, there are no ifs, there are no buts. Now, if you've never thought you could be that, or if you don't have any desire to be, this is not your message. Okay, this message is not for everyone. It is okay if it is not your message. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you will know if this is your message. But if it is not, it is okay, and there are plenty of others. This message is geared towards those that are of influence on social media or have the desire to do so. Whether you are a star messenger, whether you are an influencer, it does not matter what level of influence. It does not matter if you just started yesterday. If you have the desire, or you've known this since you were younger, or this has been a part of you since your spiritual awakening, this message is for you, and you will not forget the day that I told you, because I'm telling you, you will be famous on social media so you can reach thousands, if not millions, around the world. Now, each and every one of you do that in a different way. That is why I set 3 groups in front of you. And then you can kind of see like what we do on Patreon as well. But this won't be as in-depth or as blunt or ad-free. But regardless, you guys will do this by teaching tarot reading, oracle, Reiki, music, being a brand ambassador. Like, it doesn't matter what your category is. It does not matter what your arena is. I know a lot of you guys will flip arenas. Like, you'll be able to go from arena to arena. You do not just have to be a musician. You do not just have to be a tarot reader. I'm many things. That's why I always say at the beginning, I'm a bunch of things. Okay? I am a bunch of things. I am that motivational speaker. I am a star messenger, chosen. I am a protected child of God. And I am here to spread awareness on who you are, who you're becoming, and to just guide you along the way. So thank you guys for letting me be a part of your path. I'm so grateful each and every day. So again, this message is specific, and it will be for those of influence or those that have the desire to influence on social media. And if you've been feeling down on yourself, if you've been feeling like you've been comparing yourself to others and their allegedly or AI perfect little life, this is definitely reaching you in your time of need. We cannot be on the up and up every day, all the time. Because why? Because it's A, it's not realistic, and B, how would you appreciate what some good moments were like if you did not have the downtime, if you did not have, the times where you're not feeling great, you're unsure of yourself, you don't know what's next, and that is okay. That is okay. So again, these are the 3 piles. There's still a download collectively. You guys could be all 3. You guys could choose by the charms. We have Virgo, the crystal ball that says you are magic, and then we have the butterfly. Okay? Virgo, the crystal ball that says you are magic, and the butterfly. All right. You guys are learning to protect yourself while you collaborate and connect with others. So this is like the next stage of what you're learning to do, because you guys don't be trusting people. No, you do not. We don't trust people around here. And we're working on that. We're a work in progress. Bestie, I want you to affirm it below. I am a work in progress. Duh. Okay? When you are feeling negative, when you have negative thoughts like, I'm never going to be that, I'll never have that, I'll never hit that milestone, I'm never going to have those numbers, I'm never going to be monetized, I'm never going to be sponsored, whatever it is, I want you to tell yourself, I am a work in progress. Hello. Duh. Really let that marinate. Okay? Every time you want to talk a little bit crazy to yourself, I want you to hear my voice in your head. Okay? I want you to hear my voice yelling at you in your head saying, I should do those affirmations Brittany be telling me to do. Okay? I should be doing those affirmations that she'd be telling me to do. Because we are creating new habits, new routines, and new patterns. And it ain't going to look all types of perfect. I think it looks way better when there's a little bit of crazy sprinkled on top. That's just my personal opinion. That is just my personal opinion, that I think if you sprinkle a little crazy, a little up, a little down, it's going to look a lot better. It's going to be you being vulnerable, being authentic, and people like that shit. Okay? They like it. Riddle me what? People like it when you're authentic. We don't want to be a whole mess. We don't want to be a whole chaos agent. We don't need the bananery, but not every moment is going to be perfect. It's not going to look perfect. So you tell yourself, I'm a work in progress. Shut those negative thoughts down and stand on the fact that you are rebuilding, repairing, mending, and resetting every day. Every day. And it is your beautiful mess. And who cares who's trying to judge you? I mean, really. If I think about me specifically, my haters from the beginning of this journey, they ain't nowhere to be found. I literally had to think about that today while I was channeling this message. I was like, where are they? Because they had a lot to say, and they ain't nowhere around. So why even compare yourself? Now, there are people from your past that are going to be a little bit shook when they start finding out what you're dipping into. Okay? They're going to be like, oh my gosh, you would do that? Oh my gosh, you want to do that? Oh my gosh, you're doing that? And as they do that, these Jezebels, these Judas, these Chooches, Chachas, Decepticons, whatever you call the op, they will have all these kisses and hugs and smooches for your behind. The ass kissing is about to be real, real. And you will not recognize trust in these people and even really having the desire to reconcile. Okay? And these could have been people that you were real tight with back in the day. But if I sincerely speak about channeling where you're going and all of the hate along the way, a lot of the people that hate you today, that want beef with you today, that want a whole issue today, it will not be around for long. That's what you really need to think about. And the people that are like, oh my gosh, like you can't do that. All of the people that, I don't know, they say backhanded things to you, or they're passive aggressive on their own platform, or they even copy you or mimic you or try to impersonate you. Take it as the highest form of flattery, and don't engage with them. Don't engage with them. Now, I know as a chosen being of love and light, it's hard to not want to have friends. We have the desire to connect, especially while we're out here in the spiritual streets connecting others. But it doesn't mean we're going to be besties with everyone. Not everyone is around us for our highest good, unfortunately. And I think about people in the spiritual community that were not kind to me, that I thought I was going to be friends with. People in even other categories, other arenas that I thought were going to be kind to me. They're not necessarily on the up and up if they're even around. Okay, some of them are not even around, or they're just, and I'm not wishing for that to happen to them. But these people try to stick me in a doghouse, and I am not for anyone. So you guys are learning from that even if an ex-lover, an ex-friend tries to tell you what time it is, tries to tell you about yourself, and none of it is true, don't worry. They're either not changing or they're not going to really surpass you, so you don't really need to be concerned. Okay? They're just really talking out of their you-know-what. So you guys are learning to protect your energy while you collaborate and connect with others. This is a new part of your path because you are rebuilding trust in other humans. And you guys have been tested over and over and over again. Do you think that Tony Robbins or Aaron Doughty or anybody that is of influence, do you think that these people have not been tested, despite whatever their belief system might be? Do you think that they have not been tested by haters, ops, people telling them, you can't do that? I'm sure a bunch of people told Tony Robbins he wasn't going to be shit. Okay? Whoever you guys look up to, I'm sure there were whole groups of haters, and that is how you know you are popping. That is how you know you got it. You have that it factor. You don't need to explain it. If you got mass groups following you around and wanting to hate on you every day of the freaking week, that's what time it is. You are supposed to be doing what you're doing, and you are on the right path. So whoever I'm speaking to specifically, you have passed many tests by shutting down major or mass groups coming against you. So devil energy gets a whole group of people, these little recruits, okay? Dummies walking, whatever you want to call them. And they try to discourage you. They try to knock you off your path. You guys are constantly being tested this way. And if you are, that is definitely why you resonate with my channel. Your family most likely did this to you. Your work environment most likely did this to you. Social media most likely did this to you. Everywhere you go, there's a group of people being passive aggressive, giving you the stink face or stink eye, and you keep passing the test. You will not bow to these groups of Jezebels. You will not bow to these groups of Judahs. You will not bow to devil energy. There are groups, past karmics, whoever is easily wound up by the devil. You are starting to realize, wow, I passed that test. I didn't know if I should cut off those friends, cut off those peers, cut off those classmates. I didn't know if I should cut off those family members. I didn't know if that's what I should have done, because you got so much kickback. You got so much backlash for it. So you were really doubting yourself when you did it. I don't know if I should have done that. Like, maybe I should have just, I don't even know. And now you know why you had to do that. They were never going to let you be on the right path. You were never going to be able to see your path if you had kept your family members around, kept your, toxic coworkers or, toxic frenemies, whoever these people are. You are so special. And I am here to remind you that they cannot off your spirit. They might have been able to delay you before your awakening. They cannot off your spirit. And now that you are on the path, I don't care if you are at the beginning. I don't care if you're on the first year, first month, first week, or first day. They cannot off your spirit. They cannot knock you off your path. They might be able to slow it down a bit, but you cannot be a star messenger or chosen without these tests. So when people are like, I don't want to hear about the op, I don't care. Because the people that resonate with this channel that need these messages, they need to know how to handle their ops. Because devil energy is never going to be like, oh, guys, let's take a day off. Like, seriously. If you were pure of heart and you were out here doing God's work, the divine, the creator, the universe, whatever your higher belief is, do you think devil energy is just gonna let you just go and walk on by? You guys know the answer to that. So I'm here to remind you that they cannot off your spirit, because you are the star. You are pure of heart. You are pure gold. And they want to scramble your energetic signature, your footprint, and what you do for the collective and what you plan to do in this world. Yes, thank you, Vox. They don't take off days. Think about it. There are a lot of smaller YouTubers. And then there's a lot of, in-between YouTubers, whatever type of YouTuber or TikTok, whatever social media platform you guys are on. When you're going to know that you're on the right path and you're getting hot. You feel cold at the beginning, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to get there. You're going to know that you're getting hot when the karmics come to play. Okay? And I teach you guys how to starve them out. I teach you guys how to not dim your light. I teach you in channeled messages, and then I teach you in real time. But I will remind you every day that, yes, the devil doesn't take a day off, neither does Kris Jenner, and neither do these karmics. Okay? They were recruited for a reason. So you guys are starting to remember that you are special, and this energy, these mass groups that come after you all the time, especially your toxic family members, they never take a day off. You be praying for them to take a day off, but they don't take one. They constantly have your name in their mouth. So think about that. If your toxic coworkers and your toxic friends and your toxic family, they don't ever stop, why would these other ops, full banana mode, why would they stop? Why would they stop? Like, really? So you guys are learning so much about yourself, but the ops are trying to stop you from learning about yourself. The more that you learn about yourself, the stronger you're going to be. The more you feel good about what you're doing and the more sure of yourself that you are on the right path, the more they're going to come at you sideways. So as you guys learn a lot about yourself, Again, the Judas and the Jezebels in your life are throwing everything they got. And for most of us that are comfortable with the ops in the building, that's just a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Because even on our worst day, we're not stopping for them. We're not stopping for them. So you guys are rebuilding after much betrayal. And you're still here. God is raising an army. You are a part of that army. And God is raising all of you from a pit. So what do you think devil energy is going to try to do? Tell you that God's not here. God abandoned you a long time ago. The devil wants to bring you a soulmate, aka a karmic. That is the devil's favorite tool, is bringing you the wrong person. That will take you on ever been in a bad, toxic relationship for a long period of time? That will have you lost. That will have you lost. How many of us, I want you guys to drop the heart with a bandage around it, okay? If you have ever been on a tangent because of love, forgot who you were because of a relationship, truly, and said, oh my gosh, did I waste that much time? But you're positive, and you're still taking every day a lesson out of not staying in that relationship, even though it knocked you off your path for a couple months or a couple of years, maybe even several, okay? And that is the devil's favorite tool. Everybody wants love. Everybody wants their soulmate, most people. And we are presented with false twin flames, false divine counterparts, false kingdom spouses. And that will have you thank you guys, that will have you not even seeing straight, totally knee deep in this dumb relationship, not seeing your worth, your value, not seeing what path you're supposed to be on. How can you be inspired when you got to tell Bobby where to go and how to get there? Okay, if you have to tell Becky or Bobby where to go and how to get there, how do you get to do what you want to do? Because a toxic relationship will not let you have independence. You will be codependent, or they will be codependent. Okay? So don't be so hard on yourself. Hold on, guys. Don't be so hard on yourself that you will not be a success. Success for each and every one of you looks different. And every day that you guys are rebuilding your life and rebuilding trust, you are learning that is a possibility. It will happen. So it's a very special message for you guys to know that you will be successful, and it will be on social media. Okay, we are in the age of Aquarius. The internet is everywhere. It's a blessing. It's a blessing because you can reach so many people via the internet. Now, sometimes it looks like everyone else, when you're on a down day, when you're not feeling the greatest, sometimes it feels like everyone else has this perfect life, or they have this perfect home, or routine, or skincare, or music, or even relationship. And that's why I think mindless scrolling is so freaking toxic. Not only for your attention span, and a lot of us that are chosen, we're ADHD for sure, okay, me included. And that's the last thing that we need. We already have horrible attention span. We don't need to mindlessly scroll. That is the worst thing to do before bed. It is the worst thing to do when you wake up in the morning. That is my opinion. But it is also scientifically proven. Okay, that is not what we need for our subconscious. And sometimes we do that on a bad day. You know, we're like, F it. You know, I'm just going to scroll. And then what happens? We go from feeling okay, not the greatest, to feeling even worse about ourselves because we're like, oh, their life looks perfect. Well, freaking frick. I don't think my social media is ever going to look like that. or my readings are ever going to sound like that, or my workout routine is ever going to be that awesome, or my cameras are ever going to be that clear. Whatever it is, it never helps to do that when we're not feeling our best. So you guys are perfect just the way that you are. Even on your bad days, you need your bad days. The days that you're like, oh, well, I scrolled. Brittany, I did it. I ate bonbons and scrolled all day. And I still love you the same. You are perfect just the way that you are. And you are getting ready to reach new heights in your purpose. So affirm it below. I am reaching new heights in my purpose. I love this for you guys. Okay, some affirmations. I receive only the best. And then we're going to get into your guys' other messages. I receive only the best. I attract miracles daily. I am so lucky I create my own happiness. Okay, I am so lucky I create my own happiness. I am rich in all areas of my life. Excuse any construction that you guys hear outside. But I also take it as an omen that as you are rebuilding, you are breaking ground. And then there's others that are just trying to get dirt on you. They're just trying to sidetrack you. And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So another one is I deserve everything I want. I deserve everything I want. All I want wants me. All that I want wants me. And then I'll go over those again later on in the message. But let's jump into pile number 1, which is Virgo. Okay, so these are extra messages about despite all the foul play and the groups of weirdos that be coming for you, you guys got this. And be flattered when they try to distract you. Okay, the thirst buckets out here, be grateful. Okay, order in the cosmic court. I'm going to turn the air down really quick, and we're going to get into pile number 1. You guys check out your charms, and I'm going to turn this on. Okay. You guys have people in disbelief. Pile number 1. And why you have them in disbelief is they wanted you in a doghouse. Yes, they did. Where is my... We'll use this one. Okay. They wanted you in this doghouse right here. And that's not happening. Your cutoff game is ferocious. You are the king or queen of this castle. And they can't stop that. You guys had to remove yourself from certain environments. And they really thought like, oh, they're going to come back. They're for sure going to come back. You never came back. You never came back. And you guys should be really proud of yourself for those of you that went zero contact and stayed zero contact. Because you had friends that were like, you're never going to do that. You're never going to be that. And you are the galactic mushroom. Okay? You guys got people out here microdosing. And they need to be sipping on your positivity. That's what they need to do. And they need to, heed your wisdom or listen to it. For some of you guys, there is a sister where you've had a lot of foul play. Or siblings is an area of a lot of foul play. Or you had people that were supposed to be like siblings to you. You're like, yeah, that's my brother. I love them. She's like my sister. I love her. But these people showed you that, like, they opened your eyes to something like, dang, that is not how family is supposed to act. We have, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. People that are supposed to be in your life, those of you that chose Virgo, you could be a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. You could be a perfectionist. You could be an overthinker, overanalyzing. You guys could have obsessive thoughts. You guys could have, I don't know if I said this, you guys could have a lot of Virgo in your chart, but either way, you guys like things to be perfect. So when you're having a down day on your social media or on your purpose, you're like, oh my gosh, like everybody else's ish be looking real perfect and mine does not. But it's an illusion. It's an illusion. You are rich in all areas of your life. And the people that make you a priority, that listen to your wisdom, that love your positivity, that love all of the different characters or characteristics that you are, they are going to treat you well. Okay? Whoever chose pile 1, you guys could be very funny or witty. And the divine is wanting you to tap into that more. Okay, you guys have a very specific type of like sense of humor, and you guys need to tap into that more. The divine wants you guys to laugh more, play more, and enjoy the people that treat you like you are my sunshine. I freaking love being around you. And you guys are learning how to decipher, or you're learning the difference between those that want to either energy harvest or drain your energy supply and those that actually mean that. Okay, you're learning the difference between those that actually mean that and those that really want to treat you well. Pile number 1, you guys have dealt with a lot of betrayal, and because you have removed yourself from so many equations with so many groups of people coming after you, you have them shook, and they don't know how to accept that what you're doing is real or what you're doing is true. So they create their own narrative. Okay? You are meaning what you set out to do. You are not going to let yourself down. And that is the bottom line. Okay? Bottom line speaks loudest. You are promising yourself today, I'm not going to let myself down. I'm a work in progress. Duh. You guys have people in disbelief. You have them shook. You have them mesmerized. You have them in a trance. And you are detached. Okay? The worst thing you could be with the people that you cut off is neutral or detached or unresponsive. That's my favorite. That is my absolute favorite. They expect you to have a whole moment of crazy. Cry, kick, scream, try to fight them. Okay, because they try to stir up that much emotion in you, and that's their favorite thing to do, is to trigger you. And now that they can't trigger you anymore, they're like, oh shit, they are serving it ice cold. So whether they're getting that end of the stick, they're still mesmerized, they're still in a trance, like they're unresponsive. Did anybody see this? They're unresponsive. I need them to respond. Why are they they're not saying anything. They're not communicating with me. I can't get them to respond. You've officially detached. And guess what, bestie? They can feel that. Yes, they can. Now, there are a lot of people admiring you, and this is what the divine, the creator, wants you to focus on. There are a lot of people that look up to you, and you have a lot of love interests, pile number 1. Okay, there are a lot of people that have affection for you and respect you. So we don't need to focus on the dusties, because they're always going to be there. Dust is dust. It's always going to be there. It's always going to exist. But there are some people that want to show you how much they respect you, how much they admire you. They want to romance you, bring you flowers, take you out to dinner. And so you guys are dealing with 2 types of people. You guys are dealing with people that either think you're conceited because you're so goal-oriented, you're a busy bee, or they want to shower you with love. There really isn't an in-between. They're either loving you or they're like, You guys have a lot of people that say false information about you. this has been really hard for you to overcome because you guys are naturally very hard on yourselves. Okay, so when it comes to your social media, something that irks you or gives you the ick is people writing false things about you, commenting false things about you, pretending to be acquainted with you, pretending to know you. And then you guys also have people from your past that do this. And they do this still. Because it gets them attention. Even if you're not around, it's getting them attention in some way. So some of the lies that they're spreading is that you guys have an OnlyFriends. Okay? We're going to keep it PG in here. Well, PG-13. So they're making up lies like, oh, they're so conceited. Oh, they must be making money this way. It cannot be because of their goals. It just can't be. Just take it as a form of flattery, okay? You guys are throwing a lot of past relationships in the fire because some of these people were very reliant on your forgiveness, my Virgo pile, okay? They were very reliant on your forgiveness, and you are letting go of the emotional upheaval. And remember, they can feel this. That's why they're getting a little bit amped up, making up all these salacious lies because they want attention and they want to get your attention. Okay, they want to get your attention that, hey, we're saying all this stuff about you. Are you going to respond? No, you are not. You guys also have people in your comment section doing this, your live streams doing this, trying to get your attention, trying to like sexualize you. You're not here for it. And what I love about this pile is you don't need to lift many fingers to look sexy. Okay? What do I tell you guys? You could have spaghetti on your shirt, hair cocked to the side. So even on your worst day, they freaking wish. Okay? They wish they were this mess on a bad day. You are throwing their comments in the F it bucket. You guys are throwing their nastiness in the fire. I love that song, Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. I love that song. And I also love No Leaf Clover. Okay? You guys have all the luck in the world. Their clover ain't got no leaves. None. None. It's just a stem. Riddle me what. And we have the moon. There is something important going on with your intuition. It is time for you guys to pay attention to that and move forward confidently. So believe your intuition the first time and see where it takes you. Like, you know what? They said that to me and I have a bad feeling, so I'm just going to block them. I'm just going to remove them. I'm not going to investigate. I'm just going to blickety block and keep it 1,000 with myself. Believe your intuition the first time. There are many people being deceptive around you, and the more you get them out of the way, the more you can see your community, your collective clearly. I block people left and right, left and right, left and right, because I'm going to let my space be safe for my collective. So all day, I'll block all day long. Go create another 7 accounts because I will block it all day long. It is a reflex. And I have no problem. No problem getting rid of it all day long. Because people are dumb out here, okay? And rude. So there is good news coming in for you guys. There is power in the community that you're building. Okay, so last but not least, there is power building in the community that you are putting together. You're going to have a lot of people gathering around you. And I feel like the Virgo pile, it's not just going to be one community. You might have one for music, one for dancing, one for art, one for being a star messenger. So you don't have to be just stuck on one thing. And plus, I feel like pile number 1, you guys are getting bored easily. So it's time to kick it up a notch. And if that is you, you might want to listen to pile number 2. I don't know why I'm supposed to tell you that, but I'm supposed to tell you that because I don't know what pile number 2 has to say, but I know that we have the chili pepper here, and you guys are wanting to spice things up. You're like, I'm bored. What else can I do? Add another arena. Add another arena. You have many talents. Remember, I said member. Remember, you are perfect just the way you are. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else and their alleged white picket fence. Capiche? Okay. Number 2, we have you are magic. I feel bad I didn't hold up your guys' sticker for pile number 1, but this is your guys' sticker, Virgo. Okay. Now, pile number 2. We are going over your messages of what you need despite the foul play and the fact that you will be famous on social media. Okay, so we have you are magic. You guys are the star. You are the high priestess. You are naturally spicy. And now you're getting ready to take flight. Okay, you guys are learning how to smile more. You guys might be cutting out caffeine in your life. I don't know who needs to hear that. Or you might be lowering your caffeine dose. Maybe it's doing something or it's not making you feel well. Somebody maybe try to tell you you'll never change, you'll never be this, you'll never be that. You change stripes daily. Okay? Daily. And you've always had to protect yourself. Pile number 2, you've always had to figure it out. Be the hero, the knight, the whole enchilada. You've always had to be every character. All of my besties listening, you are the main. The main. And they know that. So we don't need to over-explain it to them, neither. Okay, you guys give people hope. And now you are getting an opportunity to travel. So maybe you're wanting to do live events. Maybe you're wanting to do a retreat. Maybe you are humanitarian. Whatever it is that you guys do, you're taking out a lot of trash in your life. So this might have to do with your health, like things that you eat. Maybe you're trying to eat better. Or you're figuring out what works well for you in regards to food. People that treat you like you're a damaged, worthless person, you're washing your hands of them. Okay? Some of you guys could have been a dancer, or you could currently be an exotic dancer. And you are becoming a baddie. You are learning how to use your power of seduction. Or maybe some of you guys are taking pole dancing lessons. Maybe you're wanting to spice things up and add another layer. Maybe you're installing a pole in your house. I'm here for every minute. I'm here for every minute. You are learning how to become more confident. You are becoming very vulnerable with yourself as the star. You're like, I'm tired of being in the 9 of Wands. I'm freaking tired. I got a boo-boo, an ouch, Band-Aids everywhere. I'm so tired of it. I want to have fun. My besties just want to have fun. So you guys could be installing a pole, or you could be getting together with a best friend saying, hey, let's go take lessons. Let's go be sexy or pretend that we can. Okay? Or some of you guys are going to be getting a workout buddy. Okay? Because, not everybody listening is getting a pole. But there's something about getting more confidence. So you're either going to get a trainer for the gym, or you're going to have an accountability buddy. You're like, listen, bestie over here, we're going to the gym. Your bestie's going to be like, why? Why would we go there? Because we want to be confident. We want to feel good. And so you're dragging somebody with you. I don't know who it is, but you're dragging somebody with you to this class or the gym. Even if you don't want to go, you're like, I don't want to go, but I want the results. I don't want to go to this class. I don't want to make a fool of myself. I don't want to embarrass myself, but I am the star. And it's time to get down to the nitty gritty. Okay? This is your message. Affirm it below. I am getting down to the nitty gritty. It reminds me of Nacho Libre. But yeah, you guys are wanting to feel like this. You already look like this in your own right. But you're like, I want to feel like that. I don't want to be faking the funk. I want to feel good. You're like, give me the dopamine. I want to feel good in my body. Oh, I'm going to have to work out and build my okay. But you're really wanting that stored inside of you. So I'm seeing you guys drag a lover, a sibling, or a bestie to the gym. Or maybe you guys could have a friend that already goes to the gym and you're calling them up like, hey, do you still go to the gym? They're like, yes. Okay, well, I was wondering if like I could go with you like twice a week. Nothing crazy. I just need to go back. You are going to be bad. Okay? You will be bad. And it's a great way for you guys to let out aggression, all the foul play you've had to deal with, all the betrayal. You know, I have a friend that goes to Pilates like every day. And when she's grumpy, she's like, you know, I did not go to Pilates today. And I'm like, girl, you are young still. She's like 19. I'm like, these Gen Z out here. I mean, can we give them a round of applause just for their goals? Like, they beat hashtag goals out here in these streets every day on their dating apps, like at Pilates. I'm like, you go to Pilates? And she's like, yeah, girl, every day. And if I'm having a bad day, it's probably because I didn't go. I'm like, what? What? You guys are reaching your limit with certain effery around you. Okay? So if you are sitting here, pile number 2, and you're like, I'm so sick of my shit. I'm so sick of me not working out. I am so sick of me not eating well. I am so sick of me abusing caffeine. I'm so tired of it. You're calling yourself out today. You're like, I know this is going to help me, so why don't I just go do it? What's going to happen? So you guys have been trying to be patient with yourself. Like one day you're going to have the urge, and now you're telling yourself, all right, let's just go. Because you can no longer continue to be stagnant in something, whether it's eating well or working out. I'm getting that specifically. And then for others of you, it's pole dancing, lessons, classes, or installing one in your home. I know it's really specific. Now, pile number 2, there's something going on with your friend group, or like people that you were friends with, or people that you had collaborated with in the past. Okay? You guys are learning how to surrender. So surrendering is really important, and not disowning yourself. You are learning how to become grounded while also learning how to take flight. And there were some rumors being spread about you. People talking about your behind your back and spreading false information. I don't know who the frick these people are. I don't know if this was a lover, but it was, I guess the trash that you're taking out is anyone that you have one-sided love with. Okay? Anyone that you didn't feel like they were reciprocating. You're always having to pull all the weight. You're like, I am not going to carry all the guilt for the both of us. Like, I'm going to need you to move. Okay? I'm going to need you to move. And then you guys also had some friends that were saying false things about you behind your back. You could have found this out like a couple weeks ago. They could have been saying things like, you're materialistic. You think money grows on trees. You have bad spending habits. You're probably in debt. I mean, they were saying some crazy things to you. And you're just literally over here like minding your business. But there is a reason that these things are coming to light. There are things that have been hidden for pile number 2 with friends and family and lovers that are coming to light. Like, it's almost like they have a truth serum of having to tell you what they really think, or you finding out what they really think. I don't know. I think it's devil energy trying to stop you from your new chapter. Because you have wishes coming true. And all devil energy is trying to do is make you cry. Make you feel like this. Make you feel like, oh my gosh, everyone's talking badly about me. I knew I'd have no friends. Because it sucks when you're minding your own business and somebody comes up to you and is like, did you hear all the crap they've been talking about you? And you're like, no. And then you hear it and you're like, none of that's even true. That's what gets me. Like, the lies. Okay? These people think that you're living in a fantasy world because you are going to be famous on social media. Okay? They are the foul play. They are the foul play. They're like, oh yeah, Veronica, she's real hoity-toity. Just loves money. Money grubbing. Never mind that it's like your prayers or law of attraction. It's just them starting drama. You guys, you're minding your own business. You're doing it for you. Affirm it below. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing this for me. Yeah, in my life, money grows on trees. The end. Like, worry about you. Okay? You guys are starting to see, or what is coming to light is the people that you can't count on. And you need to know that. Okay? You need to know the people that you cannot count on that will create their own narrative regardless. And you guys have a lot of people filling in the blank because you are very private. Okay? Pile number 2 is very private. I got all kinds of information about you guys minding your own business. And because you don't speak to a lot of people or trust a lot of people, they are in these streets just making up, spreading lies, creating their own narrative. Oh my gosh, Susie, oh, she's a hot mess. She's got daddy issues. You know what I mean? Or that girl, oh, she only dates men with money. Or Bobby, he only cares about money. It reminds me of that saying, you will never, wait, how does it go? You will always lose money chasing women. I don't know why I just thought of this, but we're just going to go with it. You will never lose money chasing women. That you will always get them chasing money. Okay? You get plenty of women chasing money, but you will never get money. You will always lose money chasing women. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's just what came through. Okay? People are trying to make you feel like you're real in your imagination. So you've reached your limit with people's gossip, with their lies, and now you're like, okay, I see everybody. I see everybody, and I'm not talking to you. I am not talking to you. I am not acknowledging you over there. And yeah, people are trying to make it seem like you're always seeking male or female attention. They're trying to make it seem like you're a pick-me out here in these streets. And guess what? They're not stopping anything, pile number 2. You are beginning to fall in love with your life all over again. You are revamping your entire life. So you are revamping your home, your style, your aesthetic, your friendships, and what you do on your social media. They're not stopping anything. You have learned to surrender, and you have started healing your inner child that felt rejected, felt bullied, felt lied on. You have a big part of your heart's desire. You're tapping into that. And that is what is coming true. So, they didn't do anything, okay? You're going to be in this airplane just flying over all the BS because you are magic. Your wishes are coming true. So if you were wanting to reach thousands of people, reach millions of people, if you were wanting to manifest new clients, or new subscribers, if you guys were wanting to reach a new milestone, you have your heart's desire coming true. Because what you want wants you more. Okay, affirm it below, pile number 2. What I want wants me more. Okay, pile number 3. We have the butterfly. Okay, so this is pile number 3. And you guys got the music note twice. I hope you guys can see these. You guys got the music note twice. We have the octopus. We have the cup with the little piggy on it. We have the Ace of Wands. The 2 dolphins swimming together. We have the grasshopper, cricket. You know what I mean. And then we have this circle, but when I pulled this charm, this dancer fell in the middle of it. So it's like love, dream, hope, trust, and then this figure dancing. I was like, I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, for those of you that have been dealing with foul play, you are going through a transformation. You are no longer the caterpillar. Can't nobody tell you nothing. But they're trying to. Okay, but they're trying to. You guys are dealing with online bullies. You guys are dealing with bullies in your comments. You guys are dealing with people trying to pass around AI photos, embarrassing photos, doing weird things with your content. I don't know what this is, but you guys will know what type of harassment you guys are dealing with. These cyber keyboard thugs, you feel me? You guys, the people that have been sending you evil eye, a lot of negativity, telling you that you're never gonna, you're not lucky, you're not talented. You are protecting your future. You are the dragon. Okay? You are the dragon. You are the fairy. You have all of these eggs. You have all of these seeds of your future. And it is protected. It is divinely protected. They think that them sending their evil eye and trying to send you bad luck is working. They are in for a very rude awakening. Pile number 3. Because I feel like you guys might be further along in your purpose or really comfortable in your purpose or being on social media. And these people that were thinking that they get away with it, like I told you guys in the beginning, there are so many people that sent me hate as influencers, and I was like, where are they at now? Where are they at now? Okay? So some of these people don't even sweat it. They're not going to be around. They're just mad that you are a performer. You are a natural performer. There's a surprising discovery for those that have been on this wave of hate towards you. You guys, pile number 3, will be in the spotlight and loving every minute of it. You guys are going to have a ton of people around you or a ton of people supporting you. But you guys could be really tired right now. So maybe you're trying to add new routines, or maybe not even a new routine, but maybe you're like putting your routine in a different order, and that's like helping you feel like you're doing something different. And you're tired of fighting with these people. You're tired of having to like block, delete, repeat. You're tired of, people giving you side eye or dirty looks. You're just like, can everyone just leave me alone? And you're looking for a sign from the universe. You're looking for a sign from God that you are supposed to be in the right place, or that you're in the right place. I don't know if you guys are on dating apps or you're trying to get back out there. I'm hearing back in the saddle again. Maybe there's something you stopped doing, pile number 3. You're like, I don't know if that's going to work. Maybe it was a project, okay? So let's say you're on YouTube and you're like, I'm going to start a Patreon. And you're like, I don't think it's going well. Maybe I should give that up. You guys are being given signs on what you're going to connect with on a soul level. So maybe you're going to take a break from building this extra platform. And that's okay. I've done that before. Okay, I suffered severe burnout, and when I was like 6 months into doing my Patreon, I had to take a break. And so it's okay to do that, or to scale back on something and not get too ahead of yourself, or to know, your boundaries, or your limits. So whatever platform you were thinking about dipping into, say it's TikTok. Like, you guys, I can't freaking post on TikTok all the time. You know how much stuff I'd be doing? I'm already like tired. So don't be hard on yourself if you think, okay, I tried to start this extra thing, but I'm not liking it. I'm not digging it. I'm not into it. Take a break and see if you feel like going back to it later. Okay? So you guys are being given signs on what do you connect with on a soul level, whether it's people, places, or things. whether it's dating, picking up extra work, a side hustle, and you're also going to be meeting somebody. You guys were feeling a little bit lost on like, what is my direction? I'm getting comfortable. Which direction do I go? I don't know. You guys are going through an initiation. Wow. You guys are going through an initiation on trusting your body. I'm being told that you're going through an initiation for trusting your body and trusting that your future is going to be amazing. Okay? So when your body is like, okay, stop, like we can't do anymore, like you guys could definitely be my workaholics in recovery. You are getting ready to pass this test. Because if you are tired, you're going to take a break. And you are not going to, there's something about impulsive, risky behavior for pile number 3. Okay, if you chose the butterfly, Spirit is saying do not play with fire. Whether that's dating the wrong person and you know they're toxic, or you know they're a dusty, or you know they're an F-boy, or you know they're a thirsty, or you know they're a pick-me. Whatever you guys have as vices or coping mechanisms that you know is playing with fire, Spirit is saying put that shit down. Okay? Because it will give you double the trouble. It will give you double the smoke. Okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. But anything that is impulsive or risky while in this initiation, you are going to get double the smoke for knowing that it was risky or a disaster, or you know that you were being careless with yourself, or that you should have just stopped or let it go. And this could be any number of things. Hanging out with the wrong people, going to the same toxic job, dating the same toxic person. Or it could have something to do with substances, or, you know, I'm not trying to trigger anyone. It could be spending habits. Like, I knew I shouldn't have bought that. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I knew I should have, you know what I mean? We all have different coping mechanisms. We all have different ways of like self-medicating. And whatever you know, you're like, oh, I kind of need to stop doing that, or I need to slow my roll on it. Just know that because you've come so far, that anytime you go backwards, it snaps back twice as hard. I am living freaking proof of that. Anytime I got sober off of the many things I did as an addict, anytime I was like serious about getting sober and then I relapsed, again, I'm not trying to trigger anybody, God gave it to me twice as hard, if not 5 times as hard. God said, where do you think you're going, yank? And I'm like, I was just going to party for a day or two. Leave me alone. Let me live. God said, I don't think so. I don't think so. So when we're just a mess and we're not, you know, trying to self-improve and da-da-da-da, there are no consequences. I don't feel like there's no consequences. But it's when we're really striving for what we know we deserve in this life, and we're like, I'm just gonna slither back this way. I'm just gonna shimmy a little. Nobody will see. God's like, I see you. You know, when your parent, like, you know, when you get caught, you're just like, hold on. I was not doing what you thought I was doing. So just know that you're not alone. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm such a bad person because I have this one thing. It could be smoking cigarettes. It could be smoking weed. It could be anything. Too much of anything can be a bad thing. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Overspending. You could eat too many vegetables and have issues. Okay? You could drink too much juice. You guys know where I'm going with this. So don't be too hard on yourself. You are self-improving every day. You are work in progress. But sometimes when you do some risky things and you're like, you be knowing that you probably shouldn't do that, it will bring some type of risky situation that you don't need. Okay? Because this is where you're going. This is on the other side of your initiation. Making your own coin, building your own empire from the feet up, okay? You guys are passing this next test. You guys are getting to this next level. It's okay to quit things in stages. Thank you, intuitive. It's okay to quit things in stages. Be realistic with yourself. Be realistic with the divine. Like, hey, I'm trying to do these things, but I cannot do them all in one day. Please give me strength. You know what I mean? I was an addict for a long time. I couldn't quit everything all in one freaking sitting. I could not. And I have a high tolerance for crazy in my own life. I have a high tolerance for, what is the word? Pain. I have a high threshold for that. So there's many things that I quit doing that I can't even believe to this day that I quit. But at the same time, take your time. Whatever you're trying to let go of, take your time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was your empire. You feel me? You guys are also meeting someone. So it's almost like you're going to get double the reward. If you pass this initiation and you're just trying to go upward, you're not only going to get a soulmate, you're going to have your empire. You're going to be able to see it clearly. Like, oh, that's what it's going to look like. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. So you're being brought a soulmate. We have the two dolphins swimming together. And it's like God saying, do you want to swim with the octopus or do you want to swim with the dolphins? Now, I grew up by the ocean. If you're asking me, I would not want to swim with an octopus because I don't know why they're just like scary. But, I mean, I'm sure they're like harmless, but no. Would I rather swim with an octopus or a dolphin? Riddle me what you guys choose. Okay. And I love that for you guys. So you guys are going to meet someone that you feel like you've known in a past life. They're going to have the same sense of humor as you, or they're going to understand your sense of humor. You're going to be saying some weird random things. They'll be like, I get you. And you're just be like, oh my gosh, they're perfect. And it could be a friend or it could be a lover. For a lot of you guys, it's going to be your twin flame, your divine counterpart. And then for others of you, it's going to be that best friend that you've been waiting for. Okay, I'm seeing double the trouble. Double the trouble. So you guys are a natural performer. Your future is protected. You are going through an initiation. And if you pass this test, you are, oh my gosh, there's 2 keys. You guys are being brought the keys to a better love life and better friendships and better business. I love that for you guys. Okay. I know, Mary Beth. I know. I don't want to swim with an octopus. I'm like, I could get sucked up in here. I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, some affirmations for you guys. I only receive the best. I attract miracles daily. All I want wants me more. Okay, all I want wants me more. I hope that you guys enjoyed that because I just felt guided to do that for you guys today because all of you guys are trying to reach different levels of success and all of you guys are at different points of your path. We have the Queen of Cups. Whoa, I always drop these cards. The Queen of Cups. You guys are really tapped into your emotions right now. Your emotional IQ is raising. There's a lot that you had to walk away from. There's a lot that you've had to abandon because there's a lot of foul play that you've dealt with as the High Priestess. Okay, so you guys are very intuitive. People could ask you for advice all the time. And so it's time that you guys really trust the fact that you are supposed to help people, whether it's counseling, healing, activating, being an intuitive. You guys are going through a new beginning on how you look at your gifts and your abilities. Okay? You guys are going through, yeah. You guys are going through a new wave on how you look at your abilities. You're like, you know what? I am intuitive. Because you deal with so much foul, like, energy. You guys deal with a lot of stank energy. You deal with a lot of stank faces. These people ain't happy for you. These people are not happy for you. They're not happy for you being intuitive, for being in your power. They want you to be confused. They want you to be deceived. They're hoping they get to see it play out. They're greedy. You guys deal with a lot of people that are greedy and corrupt, and they think that, you know, you won't see this one sword missing. You won't notice if they're copying you or impersonating you, and you're just not here for it. You guys know how to shut down all types of groups of people, okay? And you're just always minding your business, and they're always trying to get your attention, and it's not going to work, okay? It's not going to work. Okay, let me get one more. We have the Ace of Wands. If you guys were feeling bored, you're not going to be feeling bored for long. Okay, if you guys were feeling bored, you are not going to be bored for long. No fake friends. Yeah, mad greedy. People just, they're out here thinking like, there's not enough. There's not enough. And you're like, there is enough. There's plenty. Okay, so what energy are you guys giving? Transformation. Okay, you will be famous on social media. You guys drop your microphones down below. You guys are going through a transformation. We have reach out for power and strength to make changes that enrich your life. Because you are becoming the person that you want to be. Okay, you are becoming the person that you want to be. You are going to be trending, speaking your truth, doing a lot on social media specifically, speaking up and being heard. And I don't know, you guys are really good at public speaking. So if you feel like you're not, you are. Okay, I'm getting strongly that you are. You guys are giving boss daddy vibes, okay? CEO, big beat energy, okay? And that's what's coming out of this transformation is you guys showing people I have the tools. Don't start none, won't be none, okay? And the divine is saying you are prepared. You are equipped, so apply yourself. Okay, whether you've done a lot of public speaking in like growing up or in school or just in general, it's like you are being shown by the universe like, no, you're good at that. You're good at that. Don't doubt yourself. You guys are also going to be making more time for play, being light, and just learning how to love your life. You might feel inexperienced with being light of heart. You're so used to like obeying orders. You're learning to surrender more. And you are a heroic messenger. You guys are fearless. And you're very intuitive. You're learning how to be present more. You're learning how to listen to your body. And you are accurate. Somebody needs to hear that. If you're like, ooh, I don't know if my messages are good. Like, I don't know. You are accurate. So that is something that you're going to be working on. Like, okay, I know that what I'm channeling is crazy, but I'm just going to go with it. And you will be surprised who needs it. You are dead on. You are impressive. That's why you're always targeted. I'm going to say that again. You are impressive. That's why you're always being targeted. You think I'd have trolls in these comments if I was just like a dummy? Well, I mean, maybe, but I don't think they'd be coming out in groups like that. Okay, so what are you guys learning from your current obstacles? Okay, what are you guys learning from your current obstacles? You're learning not to sleep on yourself. You're learning not to sleep on yourself. You are turning away the Judas and the Jezebels. They want to kiss you on the head and call it gravy, okay? They want to say, oh my gosh, we're good. We've always been good. I mean, people are going to be kissing your behind. I mean, kissing it. And you're like, I thought they hated me. They do. But they see where you're going. Golden ticket, bestie. Okay, they see where you're going. You guys have dealt with a lot of betrayal, a lot of turncoats, and you know that they're on this low vibration, and you don't really have to, you can just smile and nod. People are going to want to have a truce with you. People are learning how to surrender. Some of your enemies are surrendering. They want to ceasefire. They want to agree to disagree. They're saying, duh, this kiss is an olive branch. You're like, olive branch snapped. Okay. We have happily ever after. So things that you are learning from your current obstacles is you know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know that it's time to believe in the impossible because you're going to pass this test. You are also learning from current issues of today to connect and collaborate with others and to network more, to be more friendly. That when you're assessing others, you're doing it clearly, you're correct the first time, and it's okay to reject people. Like, you don't have to go on a date with everybody that asks you. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. You are no longer dealing with situations that strain you. When something's not working out, you're like, it's not working out for a reason. I'm not going to force it. Somebody here could be filing for divorce. Someone here could be setting really hard boundaries or telling people the cold, hard truth. And I'm getting that it's necessary. You're seeing people clearly. You are taking a closer look, like, that is not for me. And I don't know who said it was, but it is not. So you're really standing up for yourself. And as you do that and you remove what doesn't belong, you're like, I want to smile more. I want to love more. You have love on the brain. Affirm it below. I have love on the brain. You're like, I want to dream. I want to daydream. I want to fantasize. I want to frolic. I want to be nostalgic. You know that, like, why so serious? You're like, I want to be serious all the time. I want to have fun. You got love on the brain. You guys could have went through a bankruptcy. Okay, somebody here could have gone through a bankruptcy or a really bad divorce. One of your guys' obstacles was a divorce or a bankruptcy or being in debt, or it was a bad time for you. But it taught you so much about what you will put up with. It taught you so much about spirituality haters, people that hate on your light. It taught you so much about moving on and just knowing that some of these people are past due. Some of these people are past due. And I told you guys a couple days ago that we never want to be the person that pulls the on a relationship. We don't want to be the one that makes the relationship blow up, but sometimes it is for our highest good. And even if, like, the other person filed for divorce or another person caused a bankruptcy or whatever it was, you are seeing that you're going to stand on this mistake because it changed you. It changed you. And there is greatness in your DNA. I don't love getting knocked on my behind, but when I do, bestie, it matters how you get back up, and you always get back up. You always get back up. You guys are moving on so you can dream big, so you can enjoy your life. And the best thing some of these people did was F up. Some of the best things that these people ever did was F around and find out. Okay? What does your higher self or your spirit team want you to know right now? Okay, so this is the last part of your guys' message. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Okay, your higher self wants you to be true to yourself. Your higher self wants you to be true to yourself, not feed yourself a bunch of sugary nonsense, but to be true to yourself. Your spirit team wants you to know that you are the phoenix rising, and in this transformation, you are being rewarded with unity and a marriage. You are being given a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Affirm it below. I radiate and attract great love. And you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Okay, so some people here are getting married despite having gone through a divorce. We got to clear the room. We got to clear the way for the real ones. Let the real ones come through, and you will know because you will trust your discernment. You're not going to say, "Ooh, No, you went through the bankruptcy. You went through the divorce. You went through so many different levels of your cutoff game that you're going to know that you radiate and attract great love. Wow. So another thing your spirit team wants you to know is your life is about to be synchronized. You have new alliances coming in. Your life is going to be more harmonious because you have people coming in that are actually going to listen to you. They're actually going to cooperate, and you're just going to feel really grateful for this togetherness. You're also working on your gratitude, okay? Your higher self has you guys working on gratitude and thanking God, the universe, your spirit team for the blessings that you know are coming in. Thank you for this beautiful marriage. I know it's coming in. Thank you for these beautiful blessings. I know they're coming in. Thank you for this stability and for this level of recovery. I know it's coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because your spirit team wants you to know that you are hitting the freaking mother load. Thank you, Sonia. You are hitting the mother load. There's so many people that think maybe you're never going to amount to anything, or that all you care about is wealth or stability, or that you're obsessed. You are hitting the jackpot. You are destined for good fortune. You guys could be seeing 111, 1111. Your spirit team also wants you to know that you will enjoy reading right now. You will enjoy research. You will enjoy these upgrades. You will also enjoy looking beneath the surface, learning about your history, and traveling. Okay, you will get a lot out of traveling because you might be meeting people or meeting someone. Whoever you guys are about to meet that you know are people that are supposed to be around you are people that will display affection, charm, courtship, their long-term potential. Affirm it below. I am attracting long-term potential. God is raising you up out of the pit. Somebody here needs to know that they will be moving and supported in moving. Okay, somebody here will be moving and supported in moving. Because you guys have cut off karmic friends, cut off karmic lovers, and now you are attracting people that are into you, people that you have good chemistry with, people that are great vibes, that are positive. Wow. So yeah, somebody is being supported in a move. If that's what you've been trying to manifest, whether it's a soulmate, moving, I'm excited for you guys. Okay, so I have, don't be so hard on yourself. You will be successful, and it will be on social media. Sometimes it looks like everyone else is out here living their perfect life, and your life is perfect just the way that it is. Whether you think it's messy or chaotic or crazy, you are learning so much about yourself right now as you get rid of Judas and Jezebels and karmics in your life. You are rebuilding after so much betrayal and setbacks. You are being raised from a pit, and God and the universe and your angels are assisting you. So again, you guys are learning to protect your energy while you collaborate and connect with others. You have passed many tests by different groups coming against you. You will not bow to these groups. You will not bow to devil energy. You are special. and they cannot stop you. Okay? You guys are supported, protected. You guys belong here. You choose peace. You are excited, and you are healing every day. Every day. Okay. One more card. Messages in the numbers. You guys are getting messages in your angel numbers that you're seeing. So I know that some of you guys are seeing a specific angel number that you don't normally see. Maybe it's 818, 717, 420, whatever it is, look that angel number up. You are getting messages in the numbers. Some of you guys might be learning numerology, but that is important for somebody here. All right, I lied. I'm going to get one more. Whoa. Not picking those up. There's going to be a change in your guys' plans. Or you're rearranging. Again, you guys are rearranging your routine. It's going to help you guys just to do things a little bit different. When you don't want to turn like everything upside down. You feel me? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Intuitive. I appreciate you guys. I love reading your guys' comments. Yes. Romance. Romance and love. You are going to feel so loved. You guys deserve this. Enjoy the power of community. Enjoy your happily ever after that's coming in. You're going to start seeing the beginning stages of this and that unfolding after a period of despair. I hope that this message finds you guys well. Remember that there are plenty of other messages and other playlists. If you guys like the style of this message, we have in-depth, personal, ad-free ones on Patreon. And there are a lot of them. Okay? What else? I think that's it. You guys drop your favorite affirmation. I tried to write some new ones down for you guys today, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just love spending time with you guys. Patreon, make sure if you are on Patreon that you have voted for September messages. I'm starting the September schedule, and you want to get your votes in for what content you want to see first before I start this weekend, all right? Because you guys are up next on Patreon's next on deck. Okay? And thank you guys that are on members only. Thank you guys that have found me on TikTok. Thank you guys that are on my Patreon. And thank you guys also for your donations on Cash App. I bought some new decks and for the channel. And I'm so excited. So I hope you guys are enjoying the new decks. And yeah, thank you guys for everything that you guys do. You guys are the best. I'm so grateful. I'm so lucky. I think that's it. Bye, Randon. Bye, Hillary. Bye, Mary. Bye, Alexis. Bye, Virginia. Jason, Widow, Escape, Christy, Omisha. Hi, Trendy. Robin. You guys are the best. I can't wait to watch the replay. I'm so excited, but I better head out. So, all right. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell. Duh. You do not want to miss out. You guys know I be posting whenever I can, but they be weird times, and I try to give you guys a heads up. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Toodles!